today I would like to talk about commercial properties, especially multifamily, their classes. How do we really define what their classes are? Are they A or B or C or D? So in other words, if we say very good area of the city or part of town, that's A area. Then if it's an okay location, as you know in real estate, it's location, location, location. So the B areas are again okay locations, good box stops are nearby, good quality people, the streets and the whole structure of the neighborhood is a nice neighborhood, I would say. The C are the areas which are a little bit lower than the B class. So I know it's kind of hard, but the thing is you have to see the A are the luxury areas, B are less than A, and then C are less than B. As a matter of fact, the buildings are determined by the age of the buildings and also the locations and the amenities they provide and all those things and who lives in them, especially for multifamily or who are the tenants in the case of commercial, industrial, or could be office and any kind of commercial buildings. The key thing is A, as the name says, A, they are the luxury properties. They are the ones with modern amenities. They are in good locations, and also these are the buildings, they are about less than 10 years old. They also have great tenants in the commercial arena or in the multifamily arena. They have white collar tenants. They are good buys. They are really good buys. A buildings are, they are carefree, not too much maintenance needs to be done. Sometimes they have some negative cash flows, especially because they cost too much, because they are less than 10 years old, and the cap rate, which we'll be talking in another module, cap rate is lower. When the cap rate is lower, it means it's high price, and especially the luxury properties with modern amenities are high price because they are younger, their roofs are newer, they are like less than 10-year old. The other property segment class we could say is B class. Now B class is the one where the tenant makes is a little bit of the white collar and the blue collar. Location is okay, it's not great location, but the B class properties are located, they could be even located in A areas. They are about 20 years old, less than 20 years old, and they are in good locations, okay locations, and they have blue and white collar workers living in them. They are great buys for appreciation. They really are. So B kind of assets in B areas or in A areas are the best deals actually. The B class assets in A area is always better than B class asset in B or in C area. In the properties of C class, the tenant mix is also blue collar workers and also could be Section 8 government, or HAFA we call them. And the buildings are like 30 years or older, less than 30 years actually we just say, and they're great buys for cash flow. So please be thinking when you are buying a C class asset, they are great buys for cash flow because the C class are cheaper. The cap rate is higher for the buildings, for the assets that we buy in C class. So the cap rates actually go from A the lowest, B little more, C more, and in D class of buildings, of course, it's very high cap rate. And actually D class, we say these are the buildings, they are in the war zone. You can understand that, right? And 30 years or more older, may be difficult to collect rents on those because the people who are living in them, they are good people, but sometimes there is high crime rate and so forth, and many they're great buys if you can reposition, and also if you think that the area is becoming better, government is spending more money in the inner city areas or otherwise, and they are making that D area to a C area maybe, then it might be worth buying their tenants. They're a little bit tougher in the D, the war zone area. To summarize, again, there are A, B, C, D properties, and there are A, B, C, D neighborhoods or locations, so as to speak. And it's always great to get a C property in A area, because A area is the best area, or C property in B area, because that is also very good, because the neighborhood is okay and nice. And of course, if you get a B property, B asset in A area, that's a shoe in. That's a great one. And of course, A in A is always great.